Point of view is a very interesting element of the story. I'm sure you've heard the expression, well, that's his side of the story, that's her side of the story. Point of view is filtered through the person who's speaking. It's filtered through the thoughts of that person and that person's ability to express themselves. So, point of view would be different depending on who is telling the story. There are four basic points of view to consider when reading a story. One is omniscient. Omniscience is all knowing, all seeing. Usually that's the author is telling the story, or a narrator could be as well. And that this person knows all. This person knows how every single character is thinking, what every character is going to do, the motivation for the behavior of all of the characters, because omniscience is all knowing. Limited omniscience would be a story that might be told from the third person. So that person, that particular character, or that particular person has a limited all-knowing, all-seeing. Whatever the author allows that character to know is what the audience or the reader is going to know. So it is limited in its scope. First person is is recognized by I or me. Your character is going to refer to himself as I or as me, where the experience is going through that particular person in the story. Again, that would be a limited amount of information that you would know, because all of the information is filtered through that person's experience, understanding, ability to express. And then we have the objective point of view, and that would be closest to real life. The author just expresses what happens. It would be almost like you were sitting in a park or in the mall and watching people walk by. You would just be able to observe behavior. Maybe somebody was walking by and smacks the other person in the arm. You wouldn't know if that was meant as a fun little hit, or whether they were really, really mad at each other. You would just be able to observe the behavior and have it impress you as it would. You would be a bit clueless of the motivation and the significance of those actions. But that objective point of view is really how we live, because we do not understand a lot of what we see. It's happening around us. Things are happening around us and to us, and we're just sort of taking in all of the stimuli. So your points of view: omniscient, limited omniscience, first person, and objective point of view.